What's up? It's Mark from Kartboy. Today, we're gonna be doing front end links on my 2016 WRX. Roll the intro, media guy. Kartboy. All right, 2016 WRX, Kartboy end links. This is one of the old front end links that we already fought with. This was honestly an unexpected pain. So this car is actually pretty clean. It came out of the Southwest. So if you're gonna do this job, I highly recommend spraying all the hardware, at least like the night before, with PB Blaster or Croil. Let it soak in there. Hopefully you don't have as bad of a time as we just did. So that's your old end link. Kartboy end links. So this is the kit for the VA, WRX, and STI. All right, a couple things come in the kit. You have two new end links, billet aluminum, polyurethane bushings, stainless steel crush tubes, an awesome decal, as our friends in the north say. And then you have a whole hardware baggie. So the baggie comes with a whole bunch of spacers. So you get, what, 8 spacers? Enough for each side. Sorry, 8 washers rather. We have other spacers. You have a whole set of washers. Then you have 4 spacers to ensure proper alignment, new bolts, and new mechanical lock nuts. And I did get some questions on these in our GD video when we did end links. Mechanical lock nuts don't tighten themselves. They hold themselves on the fastener, so you still need to torque these to proper specs. So make sure you do that when you install them. That's enough of me yakking. Let's go over the car, install this. Brake. Yeah, let's give her hell. So these end links are honestly gonna be a little bit more difficult than my GD, which is kind of surprising because of the age of the car. So we have entrusted our media guy with power tools. Round of applause. All right, Harris is gonna run the big ugga dugga, and I'm gonna hold on with some pliers on the other side because the 5mm Allen that's on the end of the stud doesn't do anything other than initial assembly at the factory. So Harris gets to use power tools, I'm gonna hold on. So we're gonna give it a shot. Hopefully they come right off. Wish us luck. Easy, we made a much ado about nothing. That was way easier than the other side. All right, Larry. Are we having fun yet? The answer is no, we're not having fun. I hate rusty cars, just like Lightning McQueen. Polishing off my jaws, dude. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're just gonna pull sway bar out. So this end link install went a little bit off the rails. We started this at what, noon? Yeah. No, I don't know, it was earlier. It is now 5:35. And as you can see, my sway bar is off the vehicle. My skid, my skid plate and my under tray and all that is off the vehicle. And you might be saying to yourself, Mark, I thought you were installing end links, it should just come right off. Yeah, it didn't. So this is one of the joys of living where we do. The weather is great 6 days out of the year. And these threads were so buggered, it took myself and Harris not only a couple man hours of labor to get this nut off and another one that fought us, we also had a quick trip to Menards to buy additional,
right here.
Additional holder thingies. Shout out Menards. You can save big money there. And yeah, we were gonna have this video done in 1 day, and now we're gonna have to finish it in a couple days because it's late. And for those out there going, why didn't you just cut the nut? I don't have my cutoff wheel here. It's at my house quite a ways away, and I didn't feel like getting in. I kind of wish I got it. So now if you're in California, don't drop it in the comments and tell me that all your stuff just comes off if you just look at it because you have no rust. And I know. But that was fun. Should we do that again? Never? Mr. Harris, that was... See you Friday when we finish this. I hate you. I like your car, but stupid endings. Also, shout out to the Catted, if you're watching EPA, aftermarket downpipe for making the space to get the sway bar out incredibly tight, and that took a lot longer than it should have. So, yeah. this will be a nice little quick edit for you, but just know that I have a lot of anger built up after today at Rust, so yeah.
2 days later.
Hey, Mark, we gonna finish that install video today?
Nope. You do it. I've had enough of this. I'm tired, Grandpa.
So, Mark quit. Wait, Mark, where are you going? We need to do the links. He declined the exit interview for some reason.
Stupid cars. Hate cars.
Anyways, I am Harris. I'm the marketing manager here at Kartboy, also designated chief installer until Mark comes back from his,
Stupid Subaru. Stupid job. Making stupid Subaru parts. Ugh.
Well, somebody has to get this job done, and I guess it's not gonna be Mark. And no, me and Mark are not the same person. Blake, I don't even know what an Endlink is. Now we are finally under Mark's former Subaru. It's mine now, I'm taking it. It's officially like, if you don't work here, like this is company property here, folks. Anyways, I got the Endlink here and all the fancy new hardware, and honestly, we're just gonna go ahead and install it. So, first thing you're gonna want to do, the washer, you know, have it against the Endlink like that. And then you're gonna get the spacer in over here, and that's just gonna go against the car. So, oh. So that's gonna be the top one. Anyways, you're gonna wanna get the washer on here. And then we have mechanical lock nuts, and the cool thing about those is they just lock themselves. You don't even have to spin it on, really. Just kidding, you actually have to get these on all the way, and then you're gonna want to torque those down. But anyways, you can see what the top looks like here. And now you're gonna wanna do the same thing for the bottom. So then, same order. But, hold on, made a little error here. Throw the spacer in there. So same order. There we go. And then, you just wanna throw your little washer and your self-locking mechanical lock nut. That's what that's going to look like. And now all we have to do is get those tightened down. Anyways, when you are torquing these, you're gonna want it to be 40 foot-pounds. And today I also found out that the UK also uses foot-pounds. Weird, they always talk about millimeters and stuff like that being superior. Anyways. All right, then you gotta check it 6 times. Is that 6 or 5? Another one for good luck. I watched so many Mark videos before doing this. I'm basically Mark. All right, and that's 6 clicks for good luck there. We're just smashing everything over here. Anyways, it's that simple. I really don't understand why Mark was so frustrated about it. I'm gonna miss him. He was really fun to do videos with. But anyways, meet your new installation marketing chief engineer officer guy. If you're looking to buy a set of these Endlinks, you can go to www.kartboy.com. And if you need support on any of this, feel free to shoot me an email at supportboy@kartboy.com as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Mark doesn't love you. I kind of do. Honestly, it's strange to say I love you to strangers, but you know what? You're my stranger. Bye.
How'd you do? I don't think that's gonna work.
Oh,
I'm not sure it's gonna work, dude.
Yeah, it looks perfect, right? Yeah, the viewers should trust this handy craftsmanship.
I mean, I think you're gonna drive it before I drive it, but we'll see.